Hello, hello,
Hi there.
hello. Look who joined
Hello,
us at the
hello.
last second.
Just
How's
in
the
time.
countdown going?
Hey, Ed.
Hey, everybody. It's been a minute. I had to
Wow.
remember how to do this, and they had to change screen or profile now, and I'm like, oh boy, I don't know what this Mars thing is that they're talking about, but I said,
Neither do
okay,
I.
well, quick. We got Uncle Smiley in for first.
Oh my gosh.
Right out of the gate, the Unk is here. We got Sixpenny. We got Stan the Man, Pitman, and Civil Steve. One more. And Jeremy's Plants. Cheryl Smith. Sketty. And that might be Big Steve right there. We got Big Steve in the house. I think this is Denny, right? You know, with these silly.
Yeah, that messes me up every time.
Yeah, because it's different sometimes from what the real ones are. Depths unknown, Jason. What's going on?
The original Dungeon Master. For some reason, it's like really dark in here. My camera's coming up really dark.
Not on my end. You're bright as I'll get out on my end.
Well,
there's Denny. Hello, hello. Not seen anybody new. There's a Sia. Hello, Sia. And I'm at the bottom. So one of you two, if you want to call out newbies, there's New Local Austin. New Local Austin?
No way!
New Local Austin in the house. Holy cow, I am privileged.
It is awesome.
One of the
you should take a picture of the screen.
Fam right there. And I just talked right over top of you. What was that?
Take a photo of the screen so you can prove that he was here.
Screenshot.
When you're like with all your fish friends, you can tell them that you were that.
I know. I can say New Local Mike was in my stream.
That's
so
awesome.
I've got Ed right down here, and Kalish. Everybody knows who Kalish is, right? And me. So we were on vacation for 2 weeks down in the Sunshine State and had a good time down there. I got to go over. I don't know how many of you guys in the chat. I don't think either of you guys up here on the panel partake, but I'm kind of a closet reptile guy that doesn't own any reptiles. And I went and saw a guy by the name of Wolf's World. It's a hard one for me to say. I don't know why. Wolf's World. I got to meet him in person. Him and his girlfriend Kagan, and they got to show me around. I got to pet some like 7-foot long white throat monitors and a couple Asian. I think one was a black dragon, which is the melanistic Asian water monitor. Who's in the hospital? Sketty's saying somebody's in the hospital.
He is in the hospital.
Scotty the Fish Freak is in the house. Hey, buddy. And Vino. Who did you say? What's going on?
We should give Kenny like 5 seconds moment of silence.
Oh, Ken, why is
he had a heart attack on Thursday taking his garbage out. and he's in the hospital in Portland, and they still haven't put him in a room.
I lost internet, so I didn't catch any of that. When you said, let's give him a moment of silence, my computer said, okay, and went completely dead.
Well, he had a heart attack Thursday morning taking out the garbage, and he's been in a Portland hospital, and they still haven't put him in a room yet.
Since Thursday? That doesn't seem right.
I've been talking to him all day about football.
What the heck? What kind of hospitals are they running down there?
Portland ones.
Well, I'm glad I found out.
Yeah, I wonder if he's like in a hallway in a stretcher or what. I didn't ask him because I didn't want him to get depressed.
There's George.
Foxy.
And Foxy's Fishes is here. How about that?
Hey, Foxy.
So what we basically did, other than the one day when I took my daughter all the way across to the other side of the state on a 3-hour tour to see Jerry and Kagan.
Down in Cairo?
What?
Cairo, Illinois is across the state.
No, this was in Florida. Remember how I just got back?
Oh, I thought you were taking your daughter somewhere.
Well, then I would have to be down in Missouri or Kansas, I guess. I keep forgetting she moved across the border.
Well, I was thinking maybe she came to visit you. Like you needed somebody to pick you up at the airport. So you maybe had her
yeah.
come pick
No,
you
no,
up
no.
and
See, I need to learn to be more clear because not everybody can see inside my head.
yeah.
So
But
Sia knows who
Cairo
Wolf
is a
is.
cool town.
I never even heard of it. So it must be way
Cairo,
down south.
Illinois?
Yeah, Cairo?
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't get down south much. There's Hagen Hill Designs. We've got, it looks like Katie and Jake are here. And there's Zenny. Hello, Zenny.
See Cairo?
I see the words. Oh, it's way down there. It is way down there. That's down there by Metropolis.
Yeah, but it's bigger and more dead. It's
Hey,
like I
guys,
think all the business
you
left, so
know,
you
the
drive through it.
sound is a bit
It looks like
glitchy.
zombies killed everybody.
That's probably my end, Pennywise. Because I can see that Ed is also very, like not smooth like you normally are. So it's probably my internet connection. But I don't know what to do about that. It's hooked up to my internet, not to a hotspot or anything.
Well, Cairo
Like
is a
Nathan's
town
here. You saw him
that looks like.
there.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
I missed it too.
I was just saying hi to Nathan.
Nathan.
Oh.
Well,
Whip is the best at
Cairo
meeting
is
up with friends, especially when they live in different states. This time it was totally on me, unfortunately, but fortunately, a handful of my clients wanted Christmas. I don't know what that means there, Nate.
They wanted him to give him gifts, I guess.
Yeah, I did call him early this time, and I said, let's try to work something out. And then I never heard back from him, so I'm assuming he got busy. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm always totally appreciative of this, because if it sucks, we won't go very long. I don't want to have a crap show, or crappier than it otherwise normally is. So anybody saying anything fun and exciting? What have you guys been doing while I've been gone?
I'll let
Besides
you go.
Chris rolling really good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to listen in on a couple of those.
That's good.
I've been building a GI Joe boat.
Nice.
I don't think they're going to fit in there, buddy.
It's like a stand-up deal where he stands.
I think it's Ed. I think Ed is the one that's got the issue. Because if you move,
Oh, I do. I only have 2 bars.
I can see Kayla. She's moving smooth. I can hear you, but you are definitely stop action. You're like that claymation. Depth charge is doing a little fish room maintenance, sounds like, just listening in. So we're going to have to be much more entertaining than this.
Get some stuff done before the stream tomorrow, I'm sure.
Hey, Jen.
Is that
what's going
better?
on? Let me do this. Yep. You're not.
It was hooked up to my mom and dad's Wi-Fi upstairs in their half of the house instead of my Wi-Fi, and I only had 2 bars. I bet you what happened was it changed over to Rob's Wi-Fi when I was at his fish store, and I hadn't taken my computer out except to do fantasy base or football today, and that was upstairs watching football with my dad. So
Gotcha.
sorry.
Sounds like Jeremy Plants is shutting down his store and going to try. Well, I hope that works out for you, bud.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully that works.
And George is getting himself a new air pump from Gemco, and it just jumped on me. Mine are getting older and not working well. I need the biggest one they have. Yeah, I would imagine. You got one of the bigger fish rooms, although you did kind of downsize a little bit last I heard.
Yeah, actually, I'm working on I got a Gemco pump. I'm working on setting up Airline 4 right now. Got pieces gluing up on the garage.
What would you guys say is a reasonable amount of tanks before you look into the master pump like that? Like, is it 8? Is it 20? Is it 40? I mean, where would you make the cutoff between individual pumps to that one?
I would say your room would work.
With only like 9 tanks in here?
Yeah, but you got big tanks. You got really deep tanks, so they need more air pressure.
And you could put 2 lines in each tank.
Yeah.
And you
I
can
gotta
always
figure out how to keep them down. You see what's going on over here? While I was gone, the media appears to have spilled out the outflow, and now it's tangled up in the intake. What the hell? It's always something. You leave for a couple weeks and something's got to go sideways.
Yeah.
anything die while gone?
Sorry, Ed?
I was wondering if anything died while he was gone.
I don't think so. This might be the first time that nothing died.
Well, that's great news.
I haven't done a super thorough investigation, but it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5. Quit moving around.
4,
1,
5,
2,
6,
3,
7, 8,
4,
9,
5,
10, 11,
6.
12.
I might have
We all
lost
got
one of
along.
the rainbows.
Oh.
1, 2. They keep jumping around. I can't really keep an eye on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only see 6 in there.
Jason, to answer your question, the flounders are doing great. They're getting bigger, and yes, I have them on brackish. I'm running probably about 0.13, I think, about right now. Cyano dorsalis are in the same tank, so no baby jet because I need to get some hops in there. But I will hit you up when I do get something going.
She says, we all need to unplug and plug ourselves. But no, if it's all of us, it's me. It's the host because I was getting crap reception. I tried to join the D&D gang right at the tail end last Tuesday, and
A really good time.
I could not do it. It just kept freezing on me, and I thought maybe it was just a bad reception, down there in Florida. But it appears to be following me around. So
maybe you put off bad vibes.
That's possible.
Yep, I think so.
So George is down to 45 tanks, still has about 60 sponge filters. Jeremy says 10 tanks is the cutoff point. I'm definitely over 10. Hey, Night Owl's here. What's going on, Drew?
Oh my gosh, Night Owl's awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I got some Platinum Angels from him at Clash. They're doing awesome. Thank you. They're beautiful.
I only got... What did I get? I got cherry barbs for the display tank. The aquascaping contest tank.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
On
it's
him?
StreamYard worse. It's worse on me than Ed. Kalish isn't bad. I don't know then. I mean, if it was on my end, I would think everybody would be screwed up because I'm the one that's streaming, but maybe not. I don't know how it works.
Xanadude's here.
Xanadude.
Gosh, I know that guy.
Yeah,
He's pretty cool.
he's supposed to be up here, but he wimped out
something
again.
About doing water changes and being responsible and stuff.
Moving fish around at 8 o'clock. Come on, who's moving fish at 8 o'clock?
Who isn't moving
He
fish
does.
at 8 o'clock?
He's like Night Owl.
Yeah, he is a little bit like now. You guys that sleep during the day and are up all night. I don't know how you live like that, but God bless you.
Right. Less stressful.
So Jason says it depends. When I had a bunch of tanks spread out throughout the house, I would use individual pumps, but when I put all the tanks in one room, it made complete sense to use the master pump. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. I got most of the tanks in here. And most of them are 25 inches or 30 inches deep. So it does make sense to get the extra power. More power.
It's all about the power.
Thank you, Jen, for 2 weeks of membership. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they most everything made it. I'm not gonna write off the a dead fish in the rainbow tank until I see a body.
Yeah. I was doing a stream from Rob's shop, and he had a whole bunch of rope fish, and we went into the tank to show him the rope fish, and they were all gone. He thought he sold them all, but there were 2 left, and they didn't come out till after the show was over.
How did that go?
It was a lot of fun. I need to learn how to edit, and if anybody out there knows, the first 4 minutes, what happened was Rob went to the YouTube channel and changed our sound off. Because we had it all set up with 3 different 3 different phones on StreamYard. One was audio, one was for video, and one was to walk around with. And we screwed up right before the show, and it knocked the mic off of the one that was supposed to be the mic one. But once I figured it out, I think it worked really good. I think the mic
Oh.
worked great walking around on my phone.
I'll have to go back and watch that one. I haven't. I am so far
Well-
behind on YouTube. I haven't watched hardly anything because last year when I went down, I got scolded for being on my phone the whole trip. So I intentionally did not. I only watched like I don't know, like 2 videos the whole time.
Well, like I said, the first 4 minutes have no audio, and it's probably terrible for somebody that's going to come in for the very first time and watch a show that has no audio. They're just going to turn it off. So
That one's
I need to
that,
figure
that
out
question
how
is for
to
you.
cut it out. I know how to cut it out. Or I mean, I know you can cut it out. I just don't know how.
Yes, I don't either. Hey Noel,
I bet Hagen Hill knows.
do you
Hey,
see
Curtis.
their question to you?
Oh, does one I Meg Float gave this to me at one of the Aquashellas. I was interviewing them about their new Meg Floats about 5 years ago, and they gave it to me after the interview was done. So, yeah. And then,
We
like
we filmed
last
Brenton's.
time I did an Aquashella, they had a new shirt and they gave it to me.
Hey, we filmed Brenton's fish room with mics connected to my phone. They do work great.
That's what I did. It was cool. It was actually connected to this. This was my mic, my earbuds. I just held the earbuds when we were walking around, the shop.
That doesn't
And
make
I'm
sense because
surprised.
those are output, not input.
Well, they're both ways. It's got the little thing on it so you can talk to people on the phone.
Ah,
Hey, Lori.
And that was the cheapest pair. But what I love about this is you don't have to worry about Bluetooth and it going dead because it has the connector to the back of the phone. So
Cool.
you're not going to run out of power and worry about Bluetooth and all that mess. Because I used to always use Bluetooth when I would walk around Aquashella interviewing people. And then I discovered that these type of plugs work even better at Aquashellas and conventions. And so I decided to try it in his fish store, and it worked good there too.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
And just in case I didn't say hello to Christian, hello, sir, and there's Monster Fish Gal. Hey, Lori.
This is what they look like, $9.99 at Walmart.
Oh, that's a deal.
Yeah. I bought 2 of them, one for Rob and one for me in case we had to listen. Like if you or Skipper would have come on, then we could have just put them in our ears and hear you guys.
Right.
And I just mute one, but didn't have to worry about it.
Yep. I apologize for that, but I just couldn't. We were out to eat. No, not on Thursday. We weren't. We were home, but we were still gathered and trying to be like a group conversation and all that without me sitting in the in the corner watching YouTube.
The one hard thing was
Hey, sleep.
I could only see 2 lines of text. So if people would like, hi Lance, I would get those. But if somebody said like multiple lines, I wouldn't see who said it because the telephone only puts like this much space
Yep.
of text on there.
I've seen that.
Like it said somebody gave a 5 super chats or 5 memberships, and it was Big Steve. And I just, for a second, as it popped, it first said Big Steve, and then it went to the bought the things, and it was like, thankfully Zinni told me who did it, which was really cool of her.
Is that new? That's
Christian?
not new, is it?
What?
Well, not new. I just freshened it up.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that was there when
Right. Yeah.
at the Clash.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a couple of years.
What's new?
No, it's not. It's a blue streak.
Oh, yeah, I
Kinda
made
like
her green
your
her
orange.
action figure.
Yeah, you did. Whoops.
Well, were you
Ironically,
originally
the only
green
color.
ever?
No, ironically, the only color I haven't dyed my hair
Oh.
is green and yellow.
Oh well.
Oh,
Believe
well.
it or not, I used to do my hair blue. It was the first color because I do it for football season. I would put blue and white stripes on my sides.
To represent what?
We were the Eagles, and our colors were red and blue, or
Oh,
white
for
and
high
blue.
school.
Yeah, it's for my football.
That one's for you. It's a long one. You want me to read it to you?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you read it.
It says, Ed, you can go to the live stream in YouTube,
Oh.
YouTube Studio, connect to find you your video. Click on it. On the left side, there's an editor, and you can click on the trim the video there.
Awesome. And I just took a picture of it so I can read it as I do it because I will never remember how to do it when I'm in there. Thank you.
Everybody's
Something else
loving it.
off of blue.
And then
Well, I wish I would have made
Jake
you
and
blue instead
Arcadia
of
are
green.
saying go to YouTube Studio. Same thing. Content is.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture of theirs too, just in case it's easier for me to figure out what they're saying.
What I'm hearing is you don't trust Jason.
Yeah, well,
I think Zenny has an excellent suggestion.
There's Dr. Ted. Finally, someone to class up the Whip and Ed show. You know that's right. And then she
Thursday.
teased herself by wearing my shirt.
Yeah.
Aw. On Thursday, I harvested my last fish tank,
What does that mean?
and I took the fish out of the tub and brought them in because I thought it was just getting too cold. And I originally put in 4 neon tetras or rosy tetras from the fish store, that one fish store in Cleveland, Tennessee. And then they had no girls, so we also had to go, and this was live on one of Whip's shows on Saturday. And I drove to the other side of town and got 3 girls from the Petco. Oh my gosh, and my phone's going off. And but the 2 of the girls died the first week, and I still have them frozen in the freezer because if you buy fish, you can take them back. If they die within 2 weeks of having them, and they did die technically within 2 weeks, but I'll wait and I'll buy a couple and then I'll bring those back and ask for new ones. But I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will, because when I harvested, I ended up with the boys, 4 boys, and 2 girls. They had 1 baby survived. It was a little juvenile one, but the others were just big and beautiful. And I think I messed up. I didn't put enough rocks on the bottom of the tank, and only having 1 girl to 4 boys was a bad ratio.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have like 2 or 3 girls to 1 boy. So it's like
right. You were a little backwards.
Yeah, but 1 baby survived, so I had 1 baby. It's unbelievable. And now I have 2 girls and 4 boys. The boys are just beautiful. Oh my God, they're amazing.
I got no babies yet, other than guppies. Oh, and by the way, I am not going to make it to the OCA.
Oh, why?
I have to go to a funeral.
Oh no. Well, I haven't bought my ticket yet. Maybe I'll cancel because I'd like to save the money for Christmas anyway.
Yeah. So I know I let Jeremy know right away because he had actually bought like plane tickets and rented a car and all thing. And I'm like, oh man. And so yeah, I guess he's not gonna go either. He's just gonna same thing. He's gonna save the money for something else.
As soon as this is over, I'm going to call the hotel because I
Can you
think
do
I
that?
have to give them 3 or 4 days notice. I hope I have enough notice to call them.
Yeah, me too, because I have not called them yet.
Well,
It's
what time's
me.
your funeral?
I don't even know. I mean, I know I have it written down somewhere. I just don't remember what it is.
Maybe you can still make your comedian that you were hoping to watch. And the laughs will do you good.
Zenny says, I think you should take a note from her and Kalish and dye your beard hot pink with a blue stripe.
Well, I don't know about the blue stripe, but it's been kind of hot pink.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of orange, really.
Right now, I have a great dye now. It's called Arctic Fox, and they make really good dyes. But I used to use Splash, and their red kept looking more raspberry and raspberry. And if you don't keep the raspberry bright, it starts to turn pink. And people used to think I was being pink for Breast Awareness Month. And it's like, heck no.
No, you should have said, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I refuse to do Breast Awareness Month until they also acknowledge Prostate Month. They should have a month where we all wear powder blue.
Okay.
Because a lot of men get prostate cancer.
I don't. Okay.
Even though my mom did get breast cancer, and my aunt died of it. So it's still not a good thing.
No.
My mom survived it, which is good.
Note, if you trim a video, you will lose all your live chat replay.
Good to know, but I think for the most part, the people watching it at this point would be watching it more for the walking the tour. Let's see how many people I've had watch it so far. If I can.
Pennywise says I had to bring in my neon pothos. Is that a thing? Is that a plant or is that a fish? Or maybe it's neons and pothos? It's getting so cold in my area in Florida. Yeah, boy, oh, it was so cold. Tuesday was horrible. Wednesday wasn't great, but Tuesday, it was like in the 30s. I'm like, what is going on? I came down here to get warm. It's colder here than it is in Illinois.
Hey, Steven.
Rosie Tetris. You mean Rosie Barbs? That's, yes, he had.
Oh, yes, Rosie Barbs.
Yeah. It was just a misspeak.
Well, they're actually neon Rosie Barbs. And I think the neon Tetra part threw me off.
Thanks, Jen. It's actually my sister's father-in-law, so it's sad because it's she's sad, but I didn't really know him that well. So,
well, then you should definitely go to the comedy show after.
Oh, the comedy show. That's right. We were going to do that instead, but I don't think my buddy's coming up now.
You remember when we were talking about my mom going to dinner and she gave me that sandwich from the funeral home?
Yeah.
Well, my mom ended up buying a whole funeral from mom and my dad. So they paid for their caskets and everything.
Oh, wow.
So everything will be taken care of, and neither one of them want to do food afterwards. Not that that hamburger wasn't good, but it's just they just don't want to have a potluck after their funeral. They just
Yeah,
want
we didn't
everybody
do
to
it
go
for,
do their own
for
thing.
Miles either.
It's kind of strange to think about, you know?
Yeah, Zen, I don't. I think you're probably right there. That does not sound good.
I cannot go.
Sandwich from a funeral home.
I cannot go, Dr. Ted. Were you going to go?
I was going to go. I had it planned out to stop at 3 different toy stores in Ohio because Ohio is like the toy capital of the country. They have major toys, like independent toy stores in almost every town.
What do you use the Arctic Fox as well? Is that what you were agreeing to, Miss Kalish?
No, I was agreeing to her comment about the sandwich from the funeral home not being the most appetizing meal she's ever heard of.
Yeah, yeah, right.
It was a good burger. They had a choice of a whole lot of different food, and they chose the burger. Well, I think my dad took some pasta dish, or no, I doubt my dad would take I think my dad took a steak, but mom just didn't feel like that, so she went with the burger.
So both Jake and or Katie and Jason say every month is Breast Awareness Month.
And
Agreed. No, I don't agree. I like it all. I like
yeah,
the wings.
Well, wings are really good too, and I like drumsticks, but I don't like thighs.
You don't really?
You know, say.
Speaking of cichlids, my club today was tribute meeting. My club today was tribute meeting for Dr. Paul Loisel, who is the speaker chair of my club, the North Jersey Aquarium Society. We had recorded tributes from Rusty Wessel too. Who died?
Oh, wow.
Did Dr. Paul die?
You know, my dad and I were like
Hey,
wondering
Steven.
who died because there's been a lot of flags at half mast lately.
I don't think that's why. So who's Josie?
Hey, Nancy, I had something I wanted to ask Nancy, and I don't remember what it is.
Well, she wants you to know that Ed does not want you to be aware of breasts.
Yeah, but it wasn't about breasts. I wanted to ask her about something else that was a lot more important. Well, I shouldn't say that. More relevant, we'll say. But I don't remember what it was. I thought about it last night before I went to bed. I was like, oh, I need to ask Nancy that.
An anti-boobite.
Oh, and Arctic Fox was me. She was responding to me.
I did not. I didn't. I flew, so I didn't want to risk. I know, Kalish, you did, right? No issues. Flying fish home.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared to death to do it, so I didn't even try.
Oh, I brought them all home. My carry-on was stuffed.
I got a new cool plant yesterday. That's a carpeting plant that carpets real easy. And it looks like a little bush. Each one looks like little bushes. But I put it in my Endler tank, and my Endlers just automatically started eating it. And I don't know if it's going to survive or not. Right now, I put it in this tank, and it's floating. It looks pretty good. But I want to set up a tank in the other room because I really wanted to do a oh gosh.
Use your words.
I know. A Stonehenge. I really want to have a Stonehenge fish tank with growth all around, but I've never been able to get any of my carpeting plants to survive, so I thought I'd try it.
I've got a carpeting LG that's going crazy in my 120. I show it to you, but it's over there. And nobody's been.
Awesome.
Danny V is in the house. I haven't seen Danny V in any of the streams in a while, and I would just like to acknowledge the fact that he is here, and that I know you were having some health issues, so I'm assuming you're a little better or well enough. You'll have to let us know, buddy.
We have a rack sighting.
Yep.
We do. I'm
Yep.
still like
Budget Bonsai comes in and says hello, or what did he say? Hello, everybody. That's what he said.
Pennywise is curled up in their heated blanket.
Oh my gosh! And Pennywise is down in Florida. How cold is it down there? We
It
have
was
the front
cold.
door open.
But you got to understand, those people don't see cold weather, so when they do, it's like, holy hell! I was still in shorts and a t-shirt, and everybody else was running around with like parkas on.
It got really cold here for a couple days, and they had to cancel school because it got to like 33 degrees, and we had snow flurries, but none of it stuck to the ground. I was going to take a photo of it, and oh well. I think I was on during D&D night.
Yeah, Tuesday was terrible.
Yeah, and then we still don't have our furnace working.
And I observe breast awareness year once per year.
Well, that's nice.
I am always aware of the breasts.
I shouldn't say anything about breast awareness thing being negative, because I mean,
The only thing
I'm
you
not
should be negative
anti it.
about is the NFL, because they keep like 90% of the money that's supposed to be donated.
Well, that's what makes me mad about it, is when the NFL does it.
You know, they're all about, contributing to this charity, yet they only give up like, I don't know, it's some ridiculously low amount of money that goes towards the actual charity.
I heard that it's almost like that in almost all the charities, except for the veterans charities.
Shozy wants
Very-
donuts and pastries, or it's Haunt City for everybody. Hey, Sin.
Boy, I would like to have a donut awareness month. I think that would be good.
I don't know. What did I miss, Kalish?
Viking funeral.
Ah, that would be awesome. I think you have to get permits for that, though.
What do you
Well-
care? You're dead.
No, but your loved ones would have to seek out. Okay, what we want to do is we're going to put them on a boat and then push them out to sea and then fire an arrow until we hit it, and it'll set it on fire, and then it's going to sink out there. Cool.
Just make sure you put aside enough in your will to cover the
all
fines.
the permits. Yeah.
Think of all the skulls that would wash up on the beach. Everybody.
Well, then you would have plenty of mugs.
You got to do it in a freshwater area, and then the cichlids could like live in the skulls.
I'm gonna have a margarita and a daiquiri machine at my funeral. There you go. Now we're talking.
I've had weddings that had margarita machines or margarita fountains instead of chocolate fountains. You know how they set it up to put strawberries and stuff in the chocolate? They set it up so margarita constantly flows out.
That would be amazing.
It's an Illinois thing, Southern Illinois thing. So you may not know anything about it.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, look, Cinnamon's here.
Yes, and there's Xanadu. I know that you
Man.
said he was here earlier, but I did not. I must have skipped over top of him.
Wish I could remember what I wanted to ask Nancy.
Ask her if she put a blue streak in her hair recently, because that's
Nancy?
all the craze.
Do you ever
There's
do any
310.
coloring of your hair?
I love y'all. Been great hanging out. Kalish should run everything. Bye.
Well, maybe we can get her to do it.
Well, she's not talking over top of me, so she's not getting much word in here. 310. I don't know if I just thought it or if I said it, but hey, 310.
Yeah, but you can always count on Kalish to show up with a fireball and
There's
finish the battle.
Matty Fry. He wants to see your boobs.
Not today.
Not today. Just messaged them about that. Thanks.
I got the big scar that messes up the landscaping.
Look who's
Oh
here.
my gosh!
Oh, what do you know?
He's a little blurry and a little
Let's
frozen.
get out our dice and start playing.
What?
It's probably my end, Xanadu.
Yeah, I don't know
Jenna.
why.
Hey, X-Steel.
Hello, everybody.
And there's Shirley. Hello. And Roar. Roar, roar. It's much easier to type out roar. Working and lurking, doing some tank organizing. You guys in your late night tank organizing, moving fish around. Did you get all your fish moved around, Mr. Mark?
Yeah, not all of them, but I made a pretty good progress.
That's cool.
I have some very, very rare mouth breeding betas that I got from Luke Wang on one of the auctions a couple of weeks ago. And I moved them into a 40-gallon. They're doing good. I actually moved 3 of them last night. I've got 4 of them. I moved 3 of them last night. And the 4th one was, I couldn't find her. I looked all day last night, all day today. Finally tonight I saw her, so I grabbed her out, tore down that 10-gallon, put a 20-gallon up, moved the 10-gallon over to the 10-gallon rack, got substrate in all of those tanks, and yeah. So good progress.
Cool.
Nice.
Can I
Before
ask
we,
a question?
hold that thought, because Ted has a question.
Ted?
He says, I hear about you guys all the time. Tell us what Kalish is keeping in her fish room.
Currently,
On the spot.
yeah, I know. I'm looking around. So I got a bunch of Caradina shrimp because I like playing with colors. I have some Andorini Apistos. I've got a group of them. Some CPDs. Way too many Gymnogiophagous Terrapurpura because I got a group that bred for me this spring. So I've got currently 3 tanks full of babies growing out. Yeah. Some angels that are growing out for a big project that I've got that will hopefully get up at some point. And a few pygmy sunfish, Eosoma gilberti, and some Lisa Kellys, and some bunch of quarries. So that's what I got.
I didn't hear the one that I was waiting for.
Oh, yes, I have Whips Synodontis Petricola also growing out.
Or do you?
I do. They're hiding because they're in one of the tanks with the Terrapurpura, and so they only come out when food's there. But yeah, I still got all 14 of them. Last time at least I haven't found any bodies yet, so they're still.
Yeah, they're
My
little
whip
tanks.
fish don't hide. They're always out looking for food while the big ones hide.
Well, I'm
really
glad
cute.
to hear that some of them are out and about at least.
I need to add
What was
another
your question,
cave, though.
Mr. Ed? What was going to be your question?
Oh, I was going to ask X2 if he could move like a half-inch closer to me. There's like a white spot I keep trying to scrape off my
Oh yeah.
monitor, and I think
You
it's
got
on.
you got a
his-
mini.
Oh, it's
You got like a
gone!
little.
It is gone.
There
Nope,
it is.
Now it's there.
You see the little? It's a light or something behind you.
Jason,
Well, I don't know. I don't know for sure what
There-
that is.
It's the light.
It's gone. It's there.
It's some
It's
kind of
gone.
reflection, I think.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't see it now. I kept
Yeah,
trying
you-
to scrape it off my monitor.
Jason says he had the privilege of having lunch with Dr. Loisel at the Triple Crown. He asked if he could come join a few of us at the hotel lounge for lunch. I had no idea who he was until the food arrived. There's Rack.
Hey, Rack.
Rack's my friend.
Oh, and there goes Danny V. Sorry, Danny V. I'm way behind, 10 minutes behind. I totally missed you. Just wanted to say hello. Chemotherapy going well. Good.
That is good.
That's a
Oh gosh, actually,
conversation between A
my
and B.
Aunt Donna has breast cancer right now. She had surgery yesterday.
Well, that's no good. Is she out of the woods, or is she still? Are they
Haven't
still
heard
kind of
yet.
battling it, or what's going on?
I haven't heard yet.
Haven't heard. There were iguana warnings in Florida. Yes, there were. There was on Wednesday. There was the morning news was all about iguanas that had fallen out of the trees.
Now, I heard about a guy that picked up all the iguanas and was putting them in a 55-gallon trash can on wheels. And then he wheeled it into his carport. And he got a fine for bringing them back to life. Or they were never dead, but he was. You're not supposed to help them.
No, that in Florida, as I understand it, just on secondhand information, is if you touch them, if you basically capture them, you either keep them or you put them down. Those are your
Yeah,
options.
and all. This guy made a video for YouTube or TikTok or whatever it was, and thought it was funny because they looked like a bunch of baseball bats, you know, stiff in the trash can,
Right.
and then they all crawled out when they got warm.
That happened to a lady who has put them in her car, and then as they were in the car, they got warm, and next thing she knew, she had all kinds of iguana running around in her car.
What possesses you to do that? Was she going to make a belt out of them?
I think she was just helping them, you know.
So crazy.
Well, and some people think they're dead, you know, because they don't move. I mean, they are stiff as a board. So if the sky even suggests sleet, the school's closed. God forbid there's actual snow. The whole town shuts down.
Sus.
I
It was-
believe that happened in. Who was just talking about that? I think that happened in
What?
Tennessee on Tuesday.
That was me.
When
That was me.
was that
during
you
the
talking
D&D.
about that? Yeah. Where everything shut
Just
down.
blurry.
I'm like, woof.
Even like Chick-fil-A shuts down. It's not the mall shuts down.
Hey, Ben. Yeah, well, people aren't prepared for cold weather down there. I mean, you don't have the tires for it. You don't have the infrastructure to get it off the roads.
Yeah, all the equipment, the salting.
Yeah,
trucks,
you got
plow
nothing. You got no
trucks.
salt.
They have some of that stuff on the top of the mountains that it snows regularly up at the top, or like at Lookout Mountain has it because they have snow once a year, at least a couple times a year. But that's way up high. But it's not enough for everything, and so we have no snow trucks at all. But
I
I,
don't know if
I
you
think
saw
people
that,
use
Kaylee.
it as an excuse to not do work. Like what's that place called that Lolly that you get all the hair stuff at? Sally's. There's this place called Sally's where you buy hair brushes and hair dye. They closed down because they heard there was going to be a hurricane coming through. And it never came through.
Yeah.
And we're so far away from the ocean. I think that they use weather as an excuse to.
Sometimes I agree with you. Because they shut down schools here the night before, and then the predicted weather doesn't happen, but they don't. It's not like they open back up.
Oh my gosh! I wish
that
it
was
would have
our
been that way in
bad.
high
Just
school.
stay home.
I remember waiting at the school bus, and it was like, I don't know if it was 5 below zero and windy. And we waited there for an hour for the school bus, and it never came. And finally, somebody drove by and said, "Hey, they canceled school because of the snow or because of the cold weather." And this is in Illinois. And it was like, they canceled it last minute. So all the kids would go out in this cold weather and just stand there.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Yeah. But we were still
Jason
happy
says,
to hear no school.
Yeah, kids don't care. They're like, oh, no school.
Snow day.
We had an incredible conversation about fish keeping, and he was truly a great pillar in the fish keeping hobby. His passing was definitely a loss for fish keeping.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
unfortunately,
passed
I
away.
am not familiar with a lot of the people in, the influencers like that, because I really don't listen to talks, and I don't know who most of them even are. I know Dr. Ted.
Dr. Ted is the best.
Dr. Tub.
Jeremy
If it
Plant
wasn't
says
for
as long
Dr.
as long as
Ted,
Corn
my life
and
wouldn't be as
Smashing
good.
Pumpkins are played at his funeral, he's fine.
Who wants Smashing Pumpkins?
Jeremy Plants.
Oh, gosh. I think I would. Okay, if you got to have two people or two music bands to sing at your funeral, Rob Zombie would probably be too hard. So maybe Imagine Dragons. They got some chill music.
I missed whatever Dr. Ted's talking about, but
Yeah, that's kind of
Billy Joel.
I don't agree, because that would mean she's not with us anymore, and that would make me very sad.
It'd make everybody really sad.
But mostly me.
What
You're
did he
so
just say that
special.
was crude?
You're such a special boy, Whit.
It's all about me, buddy.
Absolutely. And why shouldn't it be?
That's right. I like the way you think.
Absolutely.
Whip, a blue streak in your hair would be great. It would really like glow in my hair, though. As mine turns more and more silver, I think I think blue would be like. Jenna P.
Electric blue.
Hi, Jenna.
So Dr. Ted says, I want to be buried in filter floss filter floss. And when they lower me into the ground, folks toss in flake food. Don't judge. Hey, the bikers are doing great.
I'm going to drop a bottle or a jar of Moam on top of it, too.
Just make it stink.
Oh, so that way, I cycle it quicker.
Are they getting any bigger? Lori, because I kind of felt like I was stunting their growth a little bit with them being at 55. I know they weren't that big yet, but I don't know how big they would have needed to be for that to actually happen. The Delhaize don't get that big though, right? They're one of the smaller species of biker. Bashir.
They get to about 18 inches. Or no, Deltese is one of the bigger ones. They get. I think they get to 2 foot, and they get super fat and gigantic. I saw one at Father Fish's shop, and there was a little one on top of it. And the little one was like over a foot long. And I said, "Hey, look at the Deltese on that log." And then I realized he's laying on top of a giant one.
Huh. I'm surprised the giant one didn't eat him.
Yeah, the Deltese are a slower
grower. For sure, they have to be because the Ornate definitely passed it by while in my care, and it started off considerably smaller.
Yeah, they won't get as big as like a log or a tree either. Like they'll still stay more eel or snake like.
There it is. Roar. Roar. Can't even say it. The fish are gonna party tonight here. Late night water changes. You guys are crazy. I'm ready for bed when this is done. I did get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, though.
Well, what'd you do?
I was going to do water changes tonight.
Our flight was stupid early. Our flight was at 6 o'clock this morning. And that means we had to get there at 4, which means I had to leave the hotel, not a hotel, the resort at 3. At 3. No, at 2:30, which was while I was up at 2.
Oh, it's
I
gross.
gave myself a half hour to get ready.
That's
What
right.
about get ready?
That's gross. At that point, I would stay up all night and just be awake. I wouldn't even bother going to sleep if you need to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Tropical fish.
Yeah, I couldn't even get to sleep by then.
Exactly.
Well, we went to bed. We went to bed fairly early. I think we were in bed by 10, so I got a solid 5.
That's not too bad.
Still.
5 makes it doable.
Yeah, especially when I wasn't really driving. You know, we had the hour and a half drive to the airport, and then that was basically it. Because where we land, it's only 15 minutes from the airport to my house. So.
Well, nice.
Well, that
makes it easier.
Yeah, it's a smaller airport, so you're in and out. If I was flying into O'Hare, it'd be a whole different mess.
Yeah.
Blurred background like a corporate Teams call. No problem there, Shirley. You can come in and out all you want.
Yeah, it is.
Is that right? Is that the proper?
Mm-hmm.
Why the extra stuff on the Phagus?
Subclass. They're a subclass of Geophagus. I'm not.
Gymno.
I don't know all the
Geophagus.
taxonomy. Yeah, but.
St. P? Oh, Stephen P.
Yeah, I call him Saint.
Ben Ochart, I've been lurking. Got to run, but just wanted to say hi before I go. Well, hello, Ben Ochart. You're probably long gone by now, but I appreciate you swinging through.
That was awfully nice of Ben.
It was, and hopefully it was Ben and not the Ben imposter we had a year ago. Remember when that happened?
Does it make a difference? It makes you feel good. I mean, the Ben Imposter was a nice guy too, wasn't he?
It was a female, and yes, she was a very nice person. She was just having a little fun. If you ever breed them, let me know. That comes from Cheryl XU. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yeah, I did, and that's the beta umulaculatas that I got from Luke Wayne.
I've
Oh, I
heard
met him
whips
before.
petricolas are delicate. They are not, except for if you ship them, apparently.
Yeah, they did fine. I mean, it was a 22-hour day when I flew them back. They'd been in a bucket for, 3 days before that, plus however long they were traveling with you. So,
Mine were
Yeah,
in a
they-
bag for 4 days.
They spent a full, 13 hours in a bucket, and then in a 20-gallon tank for 2 days,
and
and
then
then went
another,
back to a bucket.
yeah, for I think almost 48 hours before I flew them back. So, they were fine. They're still fine.
Eilish bagged my fish for me, and she did wonderful.
And Jason's are still doing good, so that's good to know.
Yeah.
I know that
The ones that got
I
shipped
sent
might have
some
just gotten,
to.
they
say
might
it
have just gotten cold or something,
That's all. I'm sure that's all it was. Or I know one of the times that they went down to Richard, they got lost in the mail, so that didn't help. And he lives in Florida, so it's 110 degrees usually. Is that the moon? What are we talking about? Maybe it was the light behind Xanadu's head.
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
was that back when we were talking about that? Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all. I can't remember. Is that Beto or is that Denny? Who's Moto or Moat? Moat B or Moted?
Dennis changed his name to Mothead?
No, it's these stupid whatever they're called names, the names, and they don't always match your screen name. And I cannot remember. It is Beto. Because there's two people saying hi, Beto. Because they aren't stupid and they can remember. I too have crawled out of the trash can after I got warm. I can relate. Kalish has a fish room full of snakeheads. But since their background is blurred, it's legal. Snakeheads and Asian arowana, people. There's Ed's Aquatic Exotics. Hello, hello. That's a different Ed.
I wouldn't say hi to myself. Well, maybe.
You might.
Maybe if I saw myself in the mirror or like on a live stream.
Yeah, Christian, you're in the same boat as Tennessee. You even get a whiff of winter and they're shutting everything down. I'm 43 and I live in Florida my whole life. My family are so used to hurricanes that we have hurricane parties and sleepovers. I've heard about that stuff. I have a few friends that I actually have my son living down there for the last, I don't know how many years, 10 years?
Your son?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. I thought he was in Illinois.
No, he went to Florida. My youngest daughter went to Missouri and then to Kansas. And my oldest daughter still lives up here.
See that? I can see that being a fun time. Big storm coming in, hunker down,
Yeah.
put on.
Well,
some
that's what,
hot chocolate and
My buddy's not used to that because he's up here, but the last year they went down to Florida to visit family or something, and they got trapped down there for an extra week because
Wow.
like a hurricane rolled through just before their flight was supposed to go out, and of course everything got canceled then.
Hmm.
And then everything was so blocked with traffic, people trying to flee, that it was taking people like 15 and 20 hours just to get out of the state of Florida. And they weren't that far in. They were like in Jacksonville, which is fairly north.
By the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I would love to do that if we actually got decent snow, like 2006 when I first moved to Minneapolis, we had a like 24-inch snowfall, and then like 2 or 3 days later we had 26 inches, and it was phenomenal. It was so fantastic. Just everything shut down, nothing was moving. It was glorious. I like it.
Was that the year that the dome fell, the ceiling fell?
Yes. Yeah, I think it was. Yep.
So Dr. Loisel was the founding member of the ACA. I did not know that. Hagen Hill Design says live and Shinedown. That's who they want to play at their funeral.
Ooh, live would
Heaven
be
let
cool.
your light shine down.
And Zenny wants Pearl Jam and Reba McEntire. I know, weird combo, but those are my picks. Pennywise says Monsters and Men, and then Alan Walker for them.
I like Monsters and Men.
I don't know them.
Seville Steve says Rolling Stones and Sting. He's old school.
Yeah, Sting would be freaking awesome, in my opinion.
Old Ming
Sting
here.
is one of my favorite wrestlers.
Didn't he die? Is he the one that died falling?
No,
Did he
that
fall?
was Orton. Sting just came back and he had white hair. He's 65 years old.
Yeah, they're all super old.
Oh my
Reba,
god.
yes. MJ, meh.
It's Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Really, yes, Pearl Jam. Yeah.
You know, I am not a giant Pearl Jam fan either. I did go see them last year.
I
For
don't
the
hate
first
them,
time.
but I don't know if I'd want them playing at my funeral. I could find better options.
And now Zenny
saw 'em
has
like a million years ago when they were
the
popular.
Hills reconsidering. Can we pick two more? More than two?
Only if you no.
Kalish, that seems right. Oh, this is I'm finally catching up. They're getting chubby. They love their tilapia, shrimp, and pellets. Yeah, they definitely love their pellets. That's what they grew up on. I never tried shrimp or tilapia. There's Swiffle.
They love their
Swiffle.
bloodworms too.
Maybe Slipknot and Ray Stevens.
It's an interesting combination.
Yeah, right. There's Kent. Hey, what's going on, Kent?
Who's
Hi,
Ray
all.
Stevens?
Morning from Europe. Have a cup of Joe for me. And there's Swiffle spelling Cheryl's name wrong. Way to go, pal. Come on.
Oh
Get
no.
with it. I'm calling you out.
Ooh. I don't like Rex.
Zenny's calling you out.
Oh, man. I
Elvis
had
and Johnny
to
Cash.
My resort early. Poor baby.
That's right.
Hey, I got there late. I had to leave early.
That would be a good combo.
I lost
Elvis
2
and Johnny
days. You look forward to something for all year, and then you get snipped on both ends.
Yeah, it happens. And Ted, no, that's why you can't see my tanks, because I'm way behind on water changes.
Well, Dr. Ted, I just got back from 2 weeks gone, so yeah, I am 2 weeks behind right now as we speak. Different genus in the taxonomy. Taxonomy. I can't say it, but whatever. Gymnogeophagus and Geophagus are similar, but have clear enough differences to separate them in different categories. Who is a nice lady on the panel tonight? That is Miss Kalish.
Thank you. I was hoping they weren't referring to me.
Oh, but if you were referring to the guy in the bottom right, that is Ed from Chattanooga.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, you already let him know. Oh, hey.
And if you like this type of material with Kalish, tune in on Tuesday nights on Chris's Aqua Zone, and you can get maybe 2 or 3 hours of Kalish.
Yeah.
Shooting fireballs.
Are we
and
playing?
whatnot? Yeah,
We're
Tuesday,
playing, right?
Yeah, I
I
think
believe so. I think he's got it scheduled.
not Sunday, but Tuesday. Yeah.
Right.
With
And
age, I
I read
complain
about-
about the cold temps earlier every year. Well, I hate the cold. I've lived in the cold my whole life, and the older I get, the less I like it.
Oh my gosh, I never thought I could live without the snow. And boy, I love being in the warmth now.
Hey, you.
As long as you can
Another
deal with all the
European.
bugs.
I love honeybees. They're such a neat creature. As long as
they
you
are.
don't mix them with those killer bees, aggressive little jerks.
Oh.
Dr. Ted, this is from Noel. Dr. Ted, me, way behind. Doc said not to exercise or lift for 2 weeks, so water changes on the back burner. What did you do? Did you say what you did, or are we just supposed to guess? Did you throw your back out? Mostly the party is for consuming the perishable food. Mostly the party. I don't know what that's referring to.
Hurricane parties.
Oh, I was thinking we were talking about
that's-
funerals again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That
I
does
just
make
made
sense.
some funny face mugs that are great for hot cocoa and blazing hot soup.
I have 2 pairs of glasses on my head. No wonder my glasses won't stay up.
Yeah, it's harder and harder on me every year. I mean, I work outside, so that doesn't help either. You gotta just be out there in the crap weather. Hey, I'm getting too
One of
close
these
to the bottom.
days it'll change.
I heard you guys must have slowed down your talking. I heard in Minneapolis they have walking tubes between the buildings downtown due to the snowfall. Of course, those were built before the WFH office jobs. I don't think that's a thing, Dr. Ted.
No. It's actually true. They have what they call skyways downtown, between buildings downtown, that are glassed in. Yep.
I know they have those in Winnipeg
Yeah.
and Edmonton.
I thought he was pulling our legs,
Nope.
but it turns
It's
out
a real
to be
deal.
true.
I've been in them, and actually, there's a Minneapolis band called The Replacements that wrote a song about Skyway, and Skyway, high above the busy little runway. It's a beautiful song, but yeah, it's a real thing. Skyways, they call them. Not between all buildings, but like the core downtown. Yeah, they have little enclosed, like above the street level, second level.
Yeah, Chicago has those, but they're all open. You know, they just have chain link fence
Oh,
that
yeah,
goes up
these are
about
all
12 feet,
enclosed,
so nobody
glassed
can
in.
jump off.
Well, but in
Kimco Super
Rosemont,
9,
they
Polar
have 'em.
Bear 62 is here. Hey, hey. Sorry, Ed. I was saying hi over top of you. What did you said?
The Rosemont, I used to go there all the time for Comic-Con, and they had them going to all the hotels next to the convention center, and they
They
were air
might down there.
conditioned.
I never got that far into the city. I mean, I was usually downtown, not on the lakefront. I've only been on the lakefront a couple times.
It's really weird that we both lived in Illinois. You lived closer to Chicago, but I did more things in downtown Chicago.
I mean, I went to the bars and stuff in downtown, but that was in the
Yeah.
center more. I've gone to the Shed. I can't
yeah.
remember any kind of walking tubes out there.
Oh no, well, it's all by itself.
Pennywise says, "Oh, Rush is a good band. 3 years ago, I found out the lead singer was a man, and that rocked my world." Well, you must be very young.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, that's Geddy Lee is a phenomenal bass player.
Well, and that's actually part of where my Xanadu name comes from, because Rush did a song called Xanadu way before the
That's-
Olivia Newton-John thing. Although it's actually based on a poem that's much older than that, but I won't get too in the weeds with that. But yeah.
I don't know
No,
what Rush thinks.
bands that you want to play at your funeral.
We didn't hear you guys only heard mine. What did you guys say?
I don't know who I'd have at mine. I know
Imagine
Um,
Dragons.
I had Tool and son of a gun, I can't remember something Cars.
Girls in
Both
Cars?
were played at Miles's funeral because he and I like Tool, and then he did a rendition of this. I can't hear you, baby. Counting Cars?
That would make sense.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, could be.
See, that's the stuff that she's yelling it from upstairs. I think it is. I think she's saying Counting Cars. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I shouldn't forget, but it goes right out of my head. I don't know what the hell's wrong.
I can't imagine your wife listening to Tool.
Oh, she doesn't. She's a country bumpkin. So at her funeral, it's definitely going to be like old school, back in the day country, especially the ladies.
Sandy.
Ed is also a nice lady. That goes back to Rack wondering who was up in the upper right. Aquarium Domain Jeremy is in the house.
No way!
I
I
am
know that
boycotting
guy.
your stream tonight since I didn't have anyone to call and bother the last 2 weeks because of your stupid vacation. You could have called me. I would have picked up. What's the biggest fish you could fit in a 33 long? The biggest fish you can fit.
I would go
in a
with
33 long.
an ambush fish, like a puffer, an ambush puffer. Like maybe a dragon puffer could do it, or a red eye puffer. one of those big, or a hairy puffer. I think, isn't that an ambusher?
Yep.
Yeah.
I am not familiar with a 33 long. I don't know what the dimensions are on that, but
It's a 55, only short.
really, 4 feet
yeah, so
by
it's like
1 foot by what? 1 foot? I mean, what? How?
I think so. I think it's 12 inches tall, maybe 14. But yeah, it's the 4 foot by 1 foot.
I mean,
You know what I would put
I
that?
wouldn't
you
do it, but
What I would put in there is all my extra pumps and filters and stuff, and then I would just get a bigger tank.
I thought it was more of a question. They were probably asking because they want a big fish.
You says Metallica and Harry Connick Jr. Now we're just picking. Let's go as opposite as we can.
Johnny Cash and Slayer.
Yeah. Oh no, who did he cover?
No.
Johnny Cash and
Confederate
Nine Inch
Railroad
Nails.
and Slayer. Or Anthrax.
Nobody said Neil Diamond yet, and he's pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. Yes, Whip. Guess one ailment for each person in chat. Tell us
God.
what you think is wrong with us. Well, I don't know. I know Ed has a bad back. And
A whole
Xanadu
bunch of
has
illness.
occasional vanishing illness. Kalish, I don't know that you're pretty healthy, right?
I like to think so.
Yeah, I would like to think so. Lost Dingle. Hello, hello.
I would
Walk
go
up.
budget
All right.
bonsai price suffers from green thumbness. Dr. Ted could be, boy, just about anything. What type of parasites can you get for drinking mulm? Because that's what I picture.
Worms?
It'll make you real sick if you drink your mulm.
Yeah, I would definitely throw up before it had any kind of chance to get into my system, I think. So Noel says large area derm excision. And I can't read that word, sorry. For a tiny speck of early melanoma. Oh no. Glad it's off. PSA for your annual skin checks. Fishy folk.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's no fun.
Yeah, that sucks.
So-
but at least you got it.
So, Kalish, we haven't heard your bands yet.
Oh, you're gonna make me actually choose two?
I know it's so hard.
Jeez. Depeche Mode and Green Day.
Nice.
What was the first one?
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode.
I really
Oh,
like
you and
Jesus.
Mike
Good.
B's wife Maritza would get
Maritza,
along
yeah.
just fine. Yep.
I was hoping to hear Slayer, but that's okay.
Slayer. I mean, how do you choose? Like Anthrax, Slayer, Testament. Like there's so many.
Any of those would be great. Iron Maiden,
Right?
Judas Priest.
Priest. I mean, who wouldn't want Rob Halford showing up on a Harley for your funeral? I mean, come on.
Absolutely. Holy crap.
I mean,
Oh, the Muse might be cool.
well, and Imagine Dragons. I mean, there's so many. I could go. Billy Strings. I mean, how awesome would be Billy Strings?
Sure.
There's Devil Makes Three. How many? There's too many genres. Too many good bands. Too many.
Yeah,
Too many.
absolutely.
But I don't want to think about my funeral, so
We'll do it for you.
yeah, there you go. You guys figure it out. Just stick me on a boat, set me on fire, and have someone play on the cliff.
Wow.
I'll remember that if you ever die in D&D.
Okay.
Nice.
And it could happen with the cleric we got.
It could happen with the DM we got.
Okay, so it's snow patrol chasing cars or counting cars.
Okay.
Oh,
Chasing
Counting
cars.
cars.
yeah.
Chasing.
Awesome. That's a great
Okay.
song.
Yeah.
That
That is
oh
a good
yeah,
song.
he did such a great job at it too. And then my kid took it to somebody because he just did it live on Facebook. So we had that recording, and she took it to somebody she knew, and they were able to clean it up. Get rid of it because he had at one point he had a notification, pop in on his phone. So he was singing, and he hear the bling. So they were able to get that out of there. So I got a clean copy of it.
Nice.
But we got to talk about other things, so I'm going to break down right here.
Yeah, don't do it.
So, do you think there's a chance you'll go see that comedy show after the funeral?
No, I don't think just because I don't know, it just seems weird to go, to something like that and then go have fun. Just Whip's World Poll. You take a job working at the South Pole Station for 6 months. In your tiny quarters, there is a 5-gallon tank with a power filter and a light hood. What fish plant do you bring? Well, I only have one that would survive that, and it's your Medaka. Skipper, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Skipper. Skip Daddy.
Hey, Skip.
Yeah, 5-gallon. Ooh,
Yeah, I
rough.
would do shrimp because they're always fun to watch.
No problem, buddy. I had a feeling that you were going to be beat, so. Got to work in the morning on a Sunday. That sucks.
At least Kelly's
Really
and some
sucks.
shrimp,
Ugh.
bunch of a little Anubias on some rocks, and you'd have an awesome little tank.
Yeah. But it would have to be a cold water tank, right? I mean, just in case. I don't know.
If you lose power there, they're gonna get really cold.
Everything's dead. Right.
But maybe you are too.
Beto says Scarlet Baddis. That'd be a good one. Though I'm going to assume that if it's in your quarters, it's at least going to be, livable temperatures.
Oh, they have the air tubes where she is for medical centers, so they can easily transport the patients between specialty buildings.
Oh, neat.
Good night, bud. Oh, I missed you by 10 minutes. You're all long gone already.
Who is Bud?
Skipper.
Oh, poor Skip.
Pennywise is 43. Well, you're too old to not know that Geddy Lee is a dude. Well, maybe not.
I wish I was 43.
Yeah,
Yeah, right? Oh, holy crap.
Okay,
You're
who's a dude?
Geddy Lee,
I have no idea who Geddy Lee is.
the singer for
Noel. Absolutely.
Singer for Noel?
He knows it.
for Rush.
Kubla
Yeah, I don't
Khan.
know any Rush songs.
It's actually originally a poem by Samuel Taylor Coleridge.
He's got to go.
Kubla Khan.
I didn't know. Okay, let me.
I love
See
it,
if I-
Noel. Good call.
I'm gonna put my earbuds in and see if I've ever heard their number one song.
If you haven't, I don't know what you've been listening to for the last 40 years. They've got like 30 top 10 hits.
Probably Tom Sawyer's the first one that'll come up. Subdivisions. I mean,
Play
there's so many
Rush's
good ones.
top song.
They really are. Imagine Dragon is a very good band. Casey,
It's playing a game, something called Closer.
like Snow Patrol.
Isn't it? No, it's Allison Change that sings "Man in the Box." It's not these guys.
Correct.
Correct.
Oh, did Van Halen sing with them?
No,
No,
not that I know of.
you're on Rush Radio. You need to go to.
Oh, Rush Radio. Well, I hadn't heard of that song that I was just listening to. Is there? Do they spell their name? How do they spell their name? Rush.
RUSH.
Just like it sounds. Well, that's
Yeah, you're on their radio station, like the bands like Rush, not the Rush station itself. That's why you're
So
seeing.
Rush
play
had
me
the
something
absolute
from the
best-
band Rush that was their #1 hit.
Rush had the absolute best drummer in the history
Eh.
of music.
This can't be right. Do they have something called Tom Sawyer?
Yes.
Yep, that's one of their biggest hits.
Oh my. Okay, well,
Today's Tom Sawyer, he's right on you. Spacey invades goodbye on you.
it looks like some type of Christmas song,
Yeah, no.
but it doesn't. No, I don't. I think I've heard them sing other songs before, but I don't know that song.
I'm sure you know that song if you were to play it.
He started off with "I'm Tom Sawyer, I'm a really mean guy." I would have known if I heard that song before.
No, that's
That is
not
about
not what
the
he
stupidest lyric ever.
Today's Thomas Sawyer is mean pride.
Oh, well,
Something
I don't like
else.
listening to bands I can't understand what they're saying.
So Rush had the absolute best rock and roll drummer in the history of rock and roll drumming, who died a couple of years ago from a brain tumor. And they just actually, in the last couple of weeks, hired a new drummer who's a young girl, and they're going to start going on tour again with this new young girl drummer. I forget her name, but I'm super excited for it because I've seen them like a dozen times. Well, half a dozen times.
I worry when you try to replace somebody like that.
Oh yeah,
I don't care how good
there's
they
no
are.
replacing
Heck.
it up here.
Yeah.
But she's pretty phenomenal, and yeah, it won't be the same, but I think it'll be cool.
Big
I'm
Steve
excited
found more Episto Hung Slow Eye. Red
Ooh,
baby.
nice, Steve.
I got to head off to bed,
Yeah.
folks. See you later there, Jason. Sorry I missed you when you probably left 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
But if you want more tastes of Jason, tune into his show on Sunday mornings, and you can listen
tomorrow.
to him do a water change on the
I think
Depths
10
Unknown channel.
10 o'clock
like,
his time, 9 o'clock mine.
8 o'clock Central, I think.
Is it 8? So 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock Eastern?
Yeah, something
It's
like that.
so early. It's terrible.
It's very early. It's usually on when I wake up.
I wish he was on later in the day.
Yeah, everyone should go check out this band for sure.
Steel Rain is the name of my band, Zenny.
I think she knows that, Webster.
Oh, is that what she did?
I'm trying to think what. I think there was some type of song. You know, they kind of sounded like that song that Ozzy Osbourne used to sing.
They really are similar.
Well, I've never really heard any of Ozzy Osbourne songs either, so.
I don't know what to do with that guy.
What? So suddenly Ed is Scotty.
Right.
Well,
Anything
I
that
used to-
actually matters.
I was on a traveling trivia team, And whenever they got to the music category, I just kind of like sat there and drank and ate brownies because I never knew any of the music trivia. I'm just not a big music listener. My favorite band, you guys have probably never even heard of, Steampunk Giraffe, or Steam Powered Giraffe, rather.
Nope.
Nope.
See,
I haven't heard of either one of those bands.
I messed it up. Well, and I do love Imagine Dragons.
Oh, jeez.
I like Sick Puppies. I'm kind of a one-hit wonder guy. One time they did a one-hit wonders, and I knew like every single one of the one-hit wonders. It's really weird. So apparently I just like bands that only can sing one song good.
I have never put my feet in the tanks. No, sir. Of course, you have to understand, I'm 6'5", and I don't know that I could get my foot that high up into one of my tanks. I don't keep, I have one small, you know what? The guppies might. And they're low, but I'm not going to do it. I'd probably kill them. God only knows what's on my feet.
Kind of weird, I think. I don't know.
But they do it. I've seen what is it? Some kind of, is it Panda Gara? This is the Panda Gara that eat the dead skin off your feet.
Yeah,
And
there's some
it's
kind
not
of
a smart thing to do because people have been getting diseases from that.
Johnny says it's
Yeah.
Gara Rupa.
What's that?
Gara Rupa?
Gara Rupa?
That's it.
R-U-F-A. Rufa.
Rufa. A Dumbo
it's not
Delta
a
tail
smart-
betta, since they can't swim fast or far anyway, and a crypt and a couple Anubias nano petites. That's for your 5 gallon in South. What do you say? South Pole.
Yeah, I think I would have said a betta. 5 gallon tank, either that or
Yeah.
shrimp.
No. If you get a betta, you're just going to watch it slowly turn into cancer and die.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's not true.
Man, I'm telling you, I haven't
I
been able to
know.
keep one for more years.
We'll see.
Well, you got yours direct from wherever, but
Thailand, yeah. I just got
the
12 of
American
them.
ones,
Evanescence,
Just
yep, that's another good band. I like them a lot.
I don't think I've ever heard of Evanescence.
Who
Nothing
is Rush?
personal.
I am starting to believe that Ed was raised in the Skinner box in the basement.
I also don't know who Oreo Speedwagon is. I used to have this. Well, it was the trivia team, and I was like, I have no idea who this band is, and they were like all shocked that I didn't know who Oreo Speedwagon was. And it's like, I think if they were a big band, I would have known the name Oreo.
REO. It's just 3 letters. REO Speedwagon.
Are you serious? Ah, well, all these
Huge.
years, literally for 25 years, I thought it was Oreo Speedwagon.
No, it's
They were huge in the 80s.
late 70s, early 80s. They kind of went
Yeah.
away after that.
Yeah,
They went ballady.
yeah.
There's Garcia Aquatics here. And I'm only 4 minutes behind.
Garcia, what an
Wow.
honor.
You are on fire.
Zenny.
Zenny says, "Oh my
It's
God,
a
can you
losing
imagine having Ed
proposition.
and Scotty on the same trivia team?"
Hey, I'm a good trivia team.
Yeah, we can
I
tell.
knock it out of the park. Hey, the one trivia show I was on, I beat James and LRB with Haley's help.
Did it focus on toys and fish? Because then you would rock it.
Dude, I know a
Marvel
lot of
movies?
stupid stuff. I was a history major even.
Really? What
Oh
were
my
you gonna
God.
What were you gonna do with that?
Not a lot, but I can tell you about different wars that happened.
Ed, need to face and stand in the corner. Oh, that's you. You it says you need to be in timeout, bud.
Who said that?
You.
Oh,
And then Ben says, "Have you heard the Happy Boy song? The Happy Boy. I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. That one?
the dog one? As the dogs jump around? I've heard that.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the one he's talking about, but Gara Rufa. That came right from Johnny. That's got to be right. And that's what you were
Hey,
trying
Johnny.
to tell me, but I was having trouble hearing you. Rufa. Oh, and Christian.
Well, I
went
was
with
just
it.
reading what Johnny was saying. I didn't know.
I
I
thought they
also,
were the Pandagara.
Pennywise, Six will be happy to hear I took a
I don't have them. You don't have to worry about it.
horror movie challenge, and I got 99 out of 100 right. So I did really good on my horror movies. But I also see a lot of movies. I used to see 2 to 3 movies a week, but the movies have been so pathetic this year. I'm only going. I saw the new Predator movie, and it was very enjoyable. I thought it was going to suck, but it was actually good, guys.
I've heard it's very good.
It's a little corny. I knew what was going to happen, but I still enjoyed it, and I think I'm going to go see it again next week. And I'm also going to go see that boxing movie with that sweetie girl in it.
I'm gonna go see that just because she's in it, but also
Well,
because I
normally
know
boxing movies-
I did follow that story back when it was happening.
I don't know why boxing movies are always so popular and good, since I don't like boxing.
Well, it tanked, so you better catch it in a hurry
Oh,
because it may not be in theaters very long. So Garcia says, "Would you put your feet in a bucktooth Tetra tank?" And that answer is no.
I put my fingers in one and nothing happened.
For over a year. I don't know what you're saying is not true. You can't get them to go more than 2 years.
You used to in the 80s.
Let me back that up. I cannot get them to go more than 2 years.
They get cancer.
Oreo Speedwagon. Jenny's like, what? Oreo Speedwagon.
She's never heard of them either.
She says Oreo Speedwagon. Oh my goodness, Ed, just stop. And Jenny says, I'm dying a little over here. Hey kids, let's play the new Whips World game. Bands had never heard of. Guaranteed everyone wins. Yeah, see now Jeremy has it right. Imagine having Ed on your trivia team if the categories were G.I. Joe, mispronunciations, and cats.
Hey, I'm a good sports guy. I've been to a lot of Broadway plays. I've been to seen lots and lots of movies. I've read a lot of books. I've got a bunch of stupid knowledge. I've seen a lot of cartoons.
Yes, Zenny's. She says she's a useless, a melting pot of useless information. Well, that's why you're so good at the damn trivia stuff.
My team, we had an awesome. Well, and I'm okay on the art side too, since I'm also an art major. That was what I ended up doing because I had to give up on my dreams of being a cartographer.
I was an art major as well, but I didn't know what the hell I was going to do with that either. That's about
Nothing.
Yeah. There's really, I don't know. I
I
should have
opened,
thought that through better.
but almost everybody I graduated with ended up working at kiosks in the mall, or at futon stores.
Right.
I had at least I did a photo studio for a few years.
Heck yeah.
I'm not a musical guy. I don't. I'll run the other way. The wife loves them, and I'm just like, nope. I will be downstairs, or I got to go mow the lawn or something. I'm gonna get to the bottom here because we are about to wrap this up. I'll take on anyone in Trivia Pursuit,
Who said that?
Dr. Ted.
Dr. Tub.
What did Steven said?
The problem is I know all of his answers because I have his book.
Did I block Steven? I don't see even Steven in the house.
Stephen P?
Yeah.
Or Seville Steve.
Or maybe it was Seville.
He was in here earlier. I don't see him recently.
That would make more sense because she spelled it with a V. But I don't see him either. How far back do I have to scroll to see what she's replying to?
Quite a ways.
Oh, love of God.
Probably not that important.
It could be. It could be
If it
like
was
the
from
most
something
important
Zen
thing
This
said.
is
said.
the most important thing that's ever happened.
Then saying you is Steven. Steven is Steven.
Oh, you is Steven. See, you got to quit doing that.
You and Stephen. Oh.
Just use the screen name for the love of God.
Oh.
I don't know everybody's real name. And I don't
See,
want to
that's-
know their real name.
Do those look?
Oh,
What
no.
the heck was
Oh
that?
my stuff! I was gonna say, does it look like pontoons? But I don't want to lift it over the thing because it's covered in orange drink. Man, Whip, your show sucks.
That's on me. I apologize. At next year's Clash, instead of a wedding, let's have cats performed by fish farmers. I will pay extra for this. College accepted Ginger Cool. Challenge accepted Ginger Cool. I
Okay,
can
I'm
read.
trying to remember.
Cats.
The main song to Cats is. Gosh, I can sing this song if I can just think of it. Right now I'm covered in orange drink,
You
but
shouldn't
I
have
would
done
not
that.
dress up like one of those cats. You'll never see me in a spandex cat costume.
You don't
Oh,
wanna
I
be
would
a-
pay money
don't wanna
to
be
see
a
you in a
furry?
spandex cat costume.
I would look like the big fluffy cat from Fievel. When Fievel goes to America and there's that big fluffy cat. Gosh darn it, everywhere. It's all over the floor. It was a full cup and now it's that much
Well,
of a cup.
Zen, I know who you're talking about. Shoo, I have no idea. If I were to read Shoo, I wouldn't have any more idea that's you than when somebody calls you Steven. Although I might know that now, maybe, if I can remember it past the next 5 minutes. It'll either lock in there or it won't. And Kalish, I don't know if we can ever have you back on. I could barely get a word in edgewise with you up here.
I know. I just can't stop talking.
Poor Kalish. Oh. I got to get paper towels. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, I
right.
see some.
So, because you didn't have a whole lot of airtime, is there anything fun and exciting you want to talk about at all? What in your upcoming adventures for the following week?
No, just a whole lot of work coming up this week. But I guess I should plug AGA is coming to Sacramento in April 24th through 26th next spring. Aquatic Gardeners Association. So we've got Ivan McColgy is coming out. Website's up, registration is open. So anybody wants to check it out, I'd love to see everybody out West Coast this year.
Do they
Where's it gonna be?
move that around? Because I think that was in Chicago. Okay.
It was.
Yeah.
It was in Chicago 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's
Two
what I
years
thought.
4 years ago
it
was
was in
Chicago.
South Carolina, Raleigh, I think.
Yep, and before that was Seattle, I think. So yeah, it's every other year, different city every other year. So Sacramento Aquarium Society won the bid for it this year, and we're really excited. It's going to be good.
Great.
It's awesome. I wish I could go to that.
I would love to come back to California. It's been a while since I've been there.
So
Man,
April is one of the best times of year to come out too. The weather is perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, and that's right when all the almond trees are blooming, and all of the trees are blooming in the Central Valley. It's absolutely spectacular. March, April, beautiful time to be out there in the Central Valley. In my opinion.
Sorry, Ted. I'll try and do better.
At least we get her lovely smiling face.
Yes. We could all raise quite a lot for charity of choice if Ed, Whip, and the others don't donned the spandex. I don't know if you want to see me in spandex. Kalish and Zen probably can get away with it, but not.
Oh, especially if you had the Rico spandex.
Oh yeah,
with Rico's face right over your
hey Lynn
section area. That would be fantastic.
We're just about wrapped up here anyway, so
like a little dance line in Rico's
Cats. It's a solid suit that you wear that's like spandex, and then they put like a fur circle for your belly, and then you have big paws and a tail attached to a belt, and then you have your ears, and they put things around your face, and it's like that is a cat costume I will never wear.
That surprises
Nothing
me
personal.
because you don't seem to have an issue with painting your face weird colors and
yeah. Well,
I mean you walk around with red in your beard with you don't even think twice about that.
no. I bought one of those costumes, but it's a solid red one. I thought if I'd ever go to a Chiefs game, and they're a little too revealing. I mean,
A little bit tight.
I think
in the
junk
nether
department.
regions.
Yeah, I would have to wear like 3 pairs of shorts or something. Oh no, I bought 2 of them because I also got a green one for my Hulk costume, but at least the Hulk wears purple shorts.
But other than April, I mean, is there anything coming up next weekend, or you got anything going on? Not really.
Not
Just
really.
work.
Are we going to play? Is Holly going to be back by next Sunday?
No, she's gone for at least 10, right? I think she said she can only be gone for 9 days, but she worked today, so that doesn't count for the 9.
I thought she said the 23rd. Is that possible?
Well,
that's possible.
Next year, I think I'm going to take a cruise by myself. I don't care, but to hurricane season. Or for hurricane season, because it's like so much more cheaper, and you might get a couple of extra free days if there's a hurricane.
Yeah, we were kind of half hoping that the government shutdown would cancel our flight just to see what would happen. You know,
Get stuck in
hey,
Florida.
Mr. Boss Man, I can't get home.
Yep. Blame the government. Oh no, never mind. I thought I broke this. Gosh. The
Sounds like
model
Lynn
I'm
took a
working on is
tumble.
all sticky.
Yeah, that's no good.
Look, there's
I hope that heals up sooner rather than later.
it got on the blades. Did you see that?
Yep, stain them.
Well, it's gonna be gross.
If you dip them in, maybe if you dip it in clean water before it gets the chance to dry up.
Oh yeah. Or just mist it with water.
Yeah, before it's crusty on there. So it is
Oh, you're a
10:02, and according to my live stream ticker there, we're at 2 hours and 1 minute and counting. So we're going to call it. I'm going to call it right here.
Thank
We're going
you,
to call
Whip.
it good. And we'll all see y'all next Saturday if I'm around. Thank you guys for coming up. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great week. Make sure you tune in to listen to Jason from Depths Unknown tomorrow morning. And I'm sure there's other stuff going on later in the day. And we'll talk to y'all later.
Sports ball.
Oh, yeah, sports balls. Bye.